It's hard to measure.
How do you see, this is a very interesting match for me. I really like seeing Ermes versus Denis.
I think Ermes is going to kill him.
Kill him?
I think
Wow.
Ermes is going to fuck him up.
Wow.
Yeah. I do. I think so because you know, having pulled them both, you know, truthfully, I had an easier time with Ermes. I did, but
Only because the wrist went back.
that's right. And the thing is I do not think, feeling Denis, I think Ermes is going to have control of center. And I think if you give Ermes the ability to go on offense, he's going to fucking murder you. Like, I don't see too many guys being able to kind of hold Ermes.
So, but do you think Denis's pronation is enough to cause a realistic threat to Ermes' wrists, or no?
Maybe a little bit, but Ermes is going to work through it. Like, the way that I worked through Denis, Ermes is going to work through him even better. I think.
Even better.
I think so because Ermes plenty strong. Plenty fucking strong.
But you're saying you had an easier time with Ermes and you weren't as strong.
I know, but the thing is I don't think Ermes is good on defense.
Okay, so yeah, styles make matches in this
Yeah,
case.
I think, because I was able to put Ermes on defense. And I don't think Ermes is a great defensive puller. I think Ermes is probably one of the very, very best offensive pullers.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't think that Denis can withstand everything that Ermes is going to be throwing at him.
It's a lot.
I think it's going to be
It's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
It's just a lot of transitions, and those transitions are
That's the thing.
very
Ermes
efficient.
can pull everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? And if you let him, if you give him the ability to do so, he's going to move forcefully and smoothly through all the moves and capitalize every step of the way. I think he's going to beat him up. But
Yeah.
I'm so eager to watch the match, and I wish them both the best of luck.
And the thing is, Ermes, I think in the past year or two, has actually developed a really good B-side game that he didn't have before.
I don't even want to think about a B-side game with Denis. I'll tell you, if that match stops and if Ermes is on defense, he's losing.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't come back.
No.
Well, he's not floppers pressing Denis, yeah.
No, he's
gonna be
not.
very
He's not gonna. He's gonna win because he's on offense from start to finish.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
So it's all going to be set in the center.
Yeah, they're gonna take a grip. Ermes gonna feel good. He's gonna initiate. He's gonna get a little bit. It's gonna look very similar, I think, to the way that I pulled him. Very similar. Like, look at the thing is right now, Denis is a King's mover. He's a big open top roller. That's what he is.
Yeah.
And if you can pull against an open top roll, you're gonna have great success. And Ermes has already shown that he can. Like, if you can go way back to when he pulled Michael Todd. I'm talking way back. You see that match before?
Ermes versus Michael Todd?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Right?
Bunch of times.
Right. Great match. And
But the hand held up at first, and then eventually Michael Todd was able to...
Michael won the match.
Yeah.
However, Ermes showed that he was able to work through a King's move. Like, he was technically, it was a good match, right?
Well, because of the fucking hand of steel that he's got, right? I mean...
Yeah, hand of steel and his ability to transition and his technique.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he has all those pieces.
His transition to press is there.
Yeah, his transition to press is great, and he's able to advance.
Yeah.
Right? He's able to advance through the movement between the moves. So he's pressing, he's top rolling, and the whole while he's advancing his hand. So yeah, I think Ermes is gonna kill him.
Yeah. Really quickly, what do you where do you place Vitaly in the top 10?
Scary. Because the thing is with Vitaly that's really wild is
He's getting bigger.
yeah, I heard he just had a movement in his job. Either he quit his job or he got promoted, so he's not on the road as much. So it's just trick, yeah.
First time we'll see a fully committed, right? Vitaly.
Yeah, I always have said I think that he's got the most potential in the super heavyweight division, like the most. Like, if he really maxes out, I mean...
Doesn't he still hold the grip record, or did Tobias break that?
I think so. I don't know.
Didn't Tobias break that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's pretty stupid
Yeah,
grip.
that's ridiculous.
But everything, I mean, he's so tall. And he's been arm wrestling such a long time. I think he's definitely a solid threat to anybody. Like every single match. I mean, it's not like, oh, Vitaly's gonna get killed. There's not a single match where I think that in the top 10. I mean, so you can place him quite high, I'd say.
What do you see, Dave?
Dave. I mean, I think Dave is injured. That's what I think.
Still.
I think so. At that level, I do. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not going to say Dave's injured. Well, I just did. But, I mean, I'm not his doctor. I'm not him. I can't say. But it's my feeling that we're not looking at a prime version of Dave. I'm saying I think that...
I mean, would he take the match if he was really that? And that's...
Easy money. Easy money. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I hope he shows up healthy and surprises me. I hope he wins. I mean, hope he kicks ass. I mean, last time it was probably the best match of the year. Like, that's one of the best matches ever. I mean, Vitaly was carried out in the stretchers, so.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I just Dave's on a losing streak. He's on a losing streak.
He is, yeah. There's a very... Actually, I wouldn't say it's a very interesting match, unfortunately. It'll be tough.
It's interesting because of what happened.
Because what happened last time, right? But because of everything we know for history after that.
One thing that I know is that I always screw it up. I never really get it right. Like, I'm always surprised. I think I know the sport and I think I know where people are. And
that's what's so great about arm wrestling. Until the ready-go hits, no matter what you think of both opponents,
I get surprised all the time.
Yeah.
Dave was a good matchup for Vitaly. Like, last time.
Wasn't he the underdog too the first time they faced everybody?
And he pulled incredible. He was floppers pressing.
Yeah.
Man, I think I was in France when I watched that match.
Yeah, you were pulling with Chance Shaw and Pudnik
Yeah, I think I was in France.
Kalinchenko.
Yeah, that's the night that Bowen pulled Khalid, wasn't it?
I can't get the table. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, because that's when Schoolboy pulled Khalid first.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in France, and I remember sending Dave a message. I'm like, dude, you fucking leveled up, man.
Yeah.
Best I've technically ever seen him pull.
Very good match.
So, I mean, they got a history, right? They got a history.
What about where do you see current Artyom Morozov? Because I remember seeing a video, and I was actually showing Autumn this today on Arm Olim's channel. It was like a picnic, and they had Voivoda, Cyplenkov, Dadikin, and they had Artyom Morozov, and Artyom Morozov just looked so huge. Now, this is before the sickness.
Yeah. Right.
Can he get back to that?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yep.
Can he get better than that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's very young.
How dangerous of a threat could that be to...
Super dangerous.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, he's young. Yeah.
I don't think what we saw from him against Kurdecha was nowhere near his prime, actually. I think he's been better in the past.
Yeah, I think he did pretty good there.
He did very good, but I think when you look at him physically, he looked a whole lot bigger when he pulled Dadikin left hand at King of the Table. Or when he pulled Corey West. I mean, that was an incredible performance.
Yeah, well... my opinion, what he did with Kurdecha was a better performance than either one of those two.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
That was incredible. What he did with Kurdecha was incredible.
It was incredible. I'm just saying when you look at him physically.
Kurdecha, in my opinion, murders Dadikin, and he murders Corey West.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, Kurdecha, I thought Kurdecha was going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked huge. I mean,
Kurdecha is huge.
But he's never been this big before.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, but I'm talking like what? He's pushing 4 or?
I don't know how big he was, but he's a giant human being.
Because he was here, right?
Yeah. Super cool guy. Yeah, great athlete. Great athlete. He's gonna. That's the thing. I mean, that's another guy who he's like Vitaly. He can definitely.
He's better with his left, though, right?
I think so, but it's not like his right's bad. Maybe he's just like kind of equal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So for the next 55, 60 days or something, you'll do Singles, how many times a day?
At least 3.
At least 3.
At least 3. Mid 3 is like the rock bottom.
And the highest?
Probably 7 or 8.
7 or 8 singles.
7 or 8, maybe 9 or 10 if I'm really feeling it. Yeah, that'll be when I'm not doing rehab.
And for people that don't know, I mean, you're somebody that I would say stays up pretty late to do those lifts. I mean, right now it's, about midnight.
Yeah.
Do you think, I mean, we talked about this, you don't feel a strength difference at all between the mornings and the nights workout?
Well, it's just the more rest I get.
Right.
The more rest I get, the stronger I get. And for sure I'm stronger, like all things being equal, I'm stronger at night. I am, but it's all about rest for me. The more rest I have, the stronger I'll be. But I just never give myself really too much rest. I just keep going.
Wow. And blood flow, how many times a day if you're doing 3 days?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like this 3 times.
Is it as many times as you'll hit a single, you'll do blood flow workout, or no, is it just stuck to 3 blood flow?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, because we're still far away and I'm still kind of building base, I am doing a lot of this base work, this rehab work. As we get closer, the rehab will start to fade. Yeah. I'll cut reps and I'll cut number as well.
And so you're saying you're done April 1st. That means a 20-day taper.
At least.
At least.
If I'm in April and I'm pushing, I'm probably doing it wrong. Probably. I'll have to be feeling pretty fucking awesome if I'm still thinking I want to push. No, I'll still be training, but...
What do you mean awesome? Like in the sense that like you think you got more to put on?
Yeah, and I don't think that'll be the case.
Yeah.
I think come April 1st, I'll probably be done. Yeah. I'll still train. I won't take steps forward, Like I really want to be my best for the match, and like I want to be perfectly healthy. So I'll let everything cool down. My joints are really heated up, like I do so much work. I'm doing so much volume. Like my joints, like even though I do a lot of rehab and a lot of work on them, like they had a lot of damage.
Are you planning to go back and get some stem cells before the match?
Probably next week.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, load me up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll keep the stem cells going in me.
Yeah.
The craziest thing, this is totally fucking crazy.
What?
So I got a young friend who is in the design team, I guess, of making these cell therapies. And so I did this follistatin shot, right? Or I got bacteria in my body excreting follistatin, which is great. But we had some concerns that we discussed, like just with, follistatin and bone density, because it can affect one of the pathways, apparently, one of the pathways that make calcium stick. But there's many pathways, so it's not an issue. Mm-hmm. But still, we had a concern. So this dude has made a variant that's kind of like totally reinforced.
That reduces the bone density, or that increases it? You mean?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man. I'm going total.
And you got that right now, or you're about to?
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah.
You're talking about something that's going to increase your bone density from now till the match.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm going total X-Man.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck it. So.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That plus the stem cells.
Yeah.
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 That's good. You're doing everything.
Yeah, professional. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
And so that's just about it. This is my last set here. I did 6 rounds, about 50 reps per movement. I'm not really counting right now because we're talking, but it's about 50. Some of the exercises do a bit more, but
hey, once you're done, go under this light right here and we'll get a little form pump for the thumbnail. Yeah. Scare them off a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow. What'd you think about the match today?
Oh, fucking hilarious. You guys are great.
Tough reffing, eh? Lots going on.
You are fast, dude. You are fucking fast.
I gotta get strong.
I know Milo's strong. Like I pull with Milo. I know the kid is strong, and he's got a big, strong hand. His hand is he's got a good build. But
not too bad.
dude, you got some twitch on you. Made it really interesting.
I think it has to do a lot with who I've been training with. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not. Maybe it's also I did start pretty fast.
It made it really interesting. It was an interesting match.
It was a fun one. I think it was, lots happened. A lot of fighting on both sides.
I went back and I watched it.
Hmm.
I think it was good. I think it was good. I think everything was the way it should be. It was wild, man. I liked that we got to start a couple times. Both guys shaking their head yes, and that's good.
Yeah.
That makes it a lot easier.
I was happy with the starts. Sometimes I wasn't happy that we didn't get starts. I would say that sometimes I felt some load, but look, at the end of the day, it was a blast.
Yeah.
Milo is freaking tall, and I knew the leverage was going to be obviously my biggest threat, for somebody my size, but at the same time, I did feel like I improved a lot from Auden. And yeah, I was in a good place before, and he definitely got the strongest version of me, and he beat it, so.
Yeah.
But I would say that it's funny, I kind of think that there's, I would say you learn more from your losses,
Of course.
You get a lot better.
It's nice to have a balance.
Yeah.
Good to win, good to lose.
What do you think I should work on from now on? Because I'm going to Australia. I got some traveling going on. I have some time to work on training. Not too much table time, but I personally think the biggest thing that limits my speed is my hand. That's what I think.
Yeah. I think that what you should do, and try and be as constructive as I can the way I talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say you got a gift with your twitch, man. You are explosive, and I would hone that, right? So I'd really stay busy with those singles, man.
Yeah.
Like I would understand that you do have some pop to you. You do. So and don't be even limited to the ones that we do. Like,
what do you mean?
Just get in your head, think about the way that you arm wrestle.
Yeah.
And the force that you feel when you arm wrestle, and when you've had a really successful arm wrestle, when you've done something to your opponent. If you can really think about what that felt like and try and replicate it. It might be all the lifts that we do. It might be.
You're saying more?
I'm saying that, these are lifts. They're great for Auden, I know, because he's built like me. They're great for Milo because he's built like me. And I do think that they're good for everybody.
Yeah.
I really do.
I've gone stronger from them, but you're right. I mean,
But there might be something, just the way you throw.
Yeah.
That's different than what I do.
I think I may start doing singles like this. Shoulder coming in.
Like this.
Yeah, that kind of coming towards myself.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, but all I'm saying is you can experiment.
Yeah.
But don't forget about that. And
so you're saying keep the fast twitch muscle fibers are probably not going anywhere. But you're saying it's not that much about my hand and more about the way
it's definitely in your hand.
Yeah, okay. So
but twitch through the whole unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can do obviously a ton of work through your hand,
What do you think would be the best thing for me to do? What the best tool?
You just filmed everything I do.
Yeah.
And I think that I do the best shit.
For hand?
For arm wrestling.
For overall arm wrestling.
For arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I do the best thing. If there was something I thought I was missing, a few of these handles interchangeable. I like the flat thing that, there's a lot of handles that you could sub in and out. But basically, you got to do a lot of rising. You got to do a lot of pronation. You got to do cupping. You got to do supination. You got to keep the thing inside your body. You got to have some kind of internal stabilization. You got to work your grip.
Just everything, yeah.
All these things. I hope that you're pulling a ton in the strap.
Did you see me make a very critical mistake during the match, or was it just... I'm probably not gonna get away with as much when it's much like at a tournament or but
I don't know. I thought your flop was. I mean, when you did win, you were flopping them. You were getting on top of them really quick.
Did round one? Did I lose the wrist round one, or did I just?
You lost the wrist most of the rounds.
Most of the rounds, yeah.
But I felt like sometimes you were coming back a little bit more. Like sometimes you were like, bruh. And sometimes when you won, it was more like just fucking bruh.
Yeah, more committed.
Maybe, yeah. So that's it.
Shit. Let's see it. Jeez, you stand back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Oh my. He's so fucking done. Thank you so much, Devon. That was a little training, some singles.
Yeah, easy.
Some blood flow.
Easy, yeah. That's the whole thing that people get wrong, is they train too hard. That's the thing.
That looked easy, yeah.
It was easy.
Had a conversation during.
Yeah, the thing is I hit my singles.
Let me see side to side.
The difference?
Jesus. Yeah, the hand is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the thing that, people don't really understand. When they hear singles, right away they think 1RM, failure, and that's if you're gonna train like all the time, which is what you want to do if you're really serious, you can't be failing. It takes too long. If I fail to lift, if I'm failing, I'm not gonna recover. It's too hard to recover from. I won't be able to hit my next workout. So instead of like just being like steadily moving forward, I'll get knocked back and I'll have to come back up. If you stay at that threshold, you're just going to keep on moving forward slowly. Yeah. And same thing with this, just do your blood flow, do your work, nothing crazy. Do it again. Do it again.
Simplicity and repetitiveness.
Yeah. It's not sexy. Just got to do the work.
Thanks, Devon. Next time we see you on stage, April 20th, East versus West 12. Yeah. Thank you very much for this video.
Cheers, buddy.
Catch you guys later.